UHLMANN reporting for TTN-HD Production Live here at the Mel and Rose in Los Angeles with actor Kurt Fuller, who is in the Oscar-nominated film Midnight in Paris, playing John, Rachel McAdams' father. How did you enjoy making the film?
Well, first of all, I was in Paris. So, second of all, if you see the movie, the fabulous hotel where my incredibly wealthy character is staying, I was staying there.
Oh.
And third of all, I was working with Rachel McAdams and Owen Wilson and Woody Allen and Mimi Kennedy, and it was sort of working with Woody Allen for a guy like me who, I was in college in the 70s when Woody Allen was, you know, he was he just burst upon the scene in the States. It was a bucket list kind of job, and when I got it, and I don't know how I got it, I don't know how he found me, but it was like, you know, he sent me this note saying, will you, you know, he sent me some of the words. You never get to see the whole script. That's a very interesting thing about Woody Allen. Just my part, and a lot of stuff was blacked out, and he said, geez, I hope you like it. And I didn't even read it. I just wrote back, I love it, and handed it to the guy to take back, because there was no way I was not going to do it.
Wow.
And it turned out that it was great.
Great. And what was the atmosphere like on set working with Woody?
Well, he's Woody Allen. He's Woody Allen if you've seen him on, you know, TV or in movies. He's that Woody Allen, but about 80% quieter and more focused. And you have to sort of, he leans in and talks to you. You can't really hear, but he's very funny, and he directs in a way that only, I think, really, really confident directors do, and that is, directors like to get a lot of shots and a lot of angles and make sure they've got it from here and here and here. He basically has the camera, and the camera maybe moves, and he has you move in and out, and move to this spot and that spot, and all he does is he basically never tells you anything about acting. He just says, move here, then leave, then come back, then do this, and he gets so much in one shot. I know this is sort of technical stuff, but it's more like a play, or more like a Marx Brothers movie, than it is any other television show or movie that you would normally go see.
Interesting. And how did you find you related to the character? Do you have a few daughters yourself? Maybe you haven't liked who they were dating?
Well, you know, I got married late.
Okay.
I got married when I was 40, and I have a just about, to start dating, I'm afraid, 14-year-old and an 11-year-old. And I do see boys looking at her, but I haven't reached that point yet where I hate anybody who comes by the house.
Okay. But you will.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will. It's the thing I'm worried about most. It's the thing my wife and I talk about all the time. It's just losing them. It's just, I mean, I don't want them to make that next step, and yet that's my job, is to get them to that next step and then the step beyond, to where, you know, they slam the door in my face and then they leave the house. I guess that's how it goes. I don't know. That's what I did. But I tried to play a guy, because his politics, you know, they're not my politics. His worldview is not my worldview. But instead of focusing on any of that, I played a guy who loved his daughter so much and was so protective of her that he wasn't going to like anybody who wanted to take him away from her, take her away from him. And that's the way I approached it.
And this film has been doing amazingly well and is up for Best Picture.
Best Picture, Best Director, Best Art Direction, and Best Screenplay.
Did you imagine while you were shooting that it would be doing this well?
No. No. First of all, because of the way Woody Allen works, I didn't even know that part of the movie took place in the past. You don't get to see the script. You only get to see the stuff you're saying. You don't get to see what anybody else is doing. I didn't know until I saw the movie, I had no idea what it was about. All I knew was that I was there with my family, with our, you know, slouch of my daughter's son-in-law to be. That's all I knew. And I've almost forgotten give me the question again.
Did you expect it to do so well? Did you like it?
Okay. First of all, yes. Okay, thank you. I did like it. I did like it very much. I got going there. I did like it very much, and you know, you don't know how a movie's going to do when you're doing it, because the most important component is what the camera's picking up and what it looks like and how everybody is together and how the words and the acting and all, and you just never know. And Woody Allen, you know, I think he's a genius, but like everybody, some of his movies are great, some of them are good, they're all interesting, but this one turned out, and some of his best ones are not that successful. So for a movie to be good and successful, that's actually hard to do. There can be good movies that aren't successful and bad movies that make a zillion, but to be a good movie that actually does well, you cannot predict that, and you can't see it coming, in my opinion.
And how are you feeling about the awards coming up soon, and what does that mean to you?
Well, I'm going to give you a very atypical answer.
Okay.
Okay? I know from a business person, if I was nominated, maybe if I was nominated, I'd be giving you a different answer. But I personally think giving awards for art and the best painting, the best this, the best that, I don't get it. You know, I mean, I don't know how that's done. I don't know how you pick something that's artistic and give it an award over something else. And that's just what I believe. Given that, this business, these awards are very important, and anything that encourages people to go see something you've done that you're proud of, I'm all for. So I'm looking forward to it. I know on all the other award shows they've shown clips of me, and so my parents call me and get very excited. So I hope on the Oscars they show some clips, and my parents will call me again, and my friends will go, "Hey, I saw you on the Oscars." So it's my way of getting to the Oscars without actually being there.
Right. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on being in the film, and a terrific. You did a wonderful job, and you really portrayed that mean father. So.
Well, I'm really very nice. But you notice I did not bring my kids here to vouch for me, because you never know what they're going to say.
And do you have any projects coming up that you'd like to talk about?
Boy, am I glad you asked that. Yes. I just got back from the antithesis of Paris, France, Anchorage, Alaska, where I did a movie with John Cusack and Nicolas Cage called On Frozen Ground, which is very interesting, sort of whodunit detective thriller, which will be out probably next year. And I am known and loved by many, but I wish more, as Woody the Coroner on the fabulous USA Network show Psych, which is to me one of the funniest shows on TV. And that comes back for the second half of the season, February 29th, Wednesday night. And please watch and write letters.
We'll definitely look out for both of those.
Thanks.
So thank you so much, Kurt, and best of luck with the Oscars, and congratulations on a great film and many more projects to come.
I was hoping that you would have an Oscar for me, but apparently we're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
All right.
I'm Katie UHLMANN reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.
Interview you?
Yes, you may.
Yeah. Clearly, you're at the forefront of fashion, and I want to know where did you get the idea to have two different kinds of shoes on?
Well, it was inspired through many different sources, but actually,
It was a big mistake.
Yeah, it was a mistake. I was trying to.
In the dark.
Yeah, I was trying to choose which shoes to wear, and I forgot to choose. So here we go.
Would you like to wear my shoes for the rest of the day? You can.
Actually, I think I might. Although you're pretty tall, I don't know. Your feet look.
Yeah.
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 They are definitely cooler than mine.
No, yours are cool. They're just they're too cool, if you know what I'm saying.
And which shoe do you prefer?
Oh, you know, The beige one, I think, shows a little more toe.
Okay.
So I'm all for that one.
Well, from here on out, it'll be the beige.
You know, I hope I haven't crossed the boundary there. But
No. Thank you for your expert opinion.
you're welcome.
I'm Katie UHLMANN reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.